Okay, let's try this for a third time and see if it works. So, this is a Craft Your Crochet back for another video. I believe this is episode 147, possibly. I have lots of FOs. I have 3 whips that I'm currently working on, and I have a yarn haul. So, let's just get right into it before this thing stops working on me again. Okay, so the first things I want to show you is I have a pattern over on Ravelry that is called the flat bottom shawl. And basically it's a flat bottom but just decreases on the sides. It's for $5. And so I have finished 2 of them completely. Like here I did a solid red one, and see, it has I think I showed this in my last video, but I'm not sure, but I thought I'd show it again. So here it is, folded in half, and as you can see, it has decreases on the sides. I had 3 people message me because my pictures on Ravelry really weren't that great. So I did a solid red one in Red Heart Super Saver. Then I did one in deep teal, the Red Heart Ombre Super Saver Ombre one in that, and it has the decreases on the sides. So I did one in that, and I also know, because it's my pattern, that you can also just do a lot fewer rows, and you can turn it into a scarf, which is what I did for this. So this is a scarf, and I have a stitch marker attached to it. The 2 Super Savers, I used a 6.5. This one was a Mandala Baby. I'm not sure of the colorway, but it's a thin, which is number 3. So I used a 6 for this. So it's just kind of, you can do as many rows as you want, or you can do fewer rows and make a scarf out of it. If you use worsted weight yarn, it goes a lot quicker. The thinner weight yarn, it goes kind of slow even for me. So yeah. The other 3, or some of the other finished objects I have is I finished 3 Marley Bird 1-ball shawl, and I finished these in mandala tweed stripes. This one is, I think, Talisman. So I finished it. It's really pretty. So I finished that one. And then I finished this one, which was Wishbone, I think. And then I literally just finished this one. And this one, oops, this one is Shooting Star with the purples and the reds and grays. So I have those 3 finished. I also have a lot more stuff finished that I'm pulling out of my bag that I took to my mom's. So bear with me till I pull them all out. Okay, I gotta make sure I have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Okay, I got 10 of them. So I have finished all of my charity stuff except for my homeless shelter. The last ones that I had to do was for my chiropractor, and they do a lot of they do Jared boxes. So I made the scarves kind of on the small side. So, and I just had used random balls of yarn that I made my last hats out of, and just made four or 5 row double crochet scarves, and used up some more yarn. This one's a really tiny one. They're all pretty tiny because, like I said, they are going to kids. So, they're just a bunch of random yarn. Oh, and here's another one. I don't know why I have an extra one. Don't know why. Oh, I know why. Because 5 I had, sorry, I have my bag down here that I was making things in and just kind of ruined. I know why I have extra scarves. So I needed 5 scarves for the police barracks. So I finished 2 last week, which was the blush pink one and the green striped one with 2 greens. I also finished the navy one, and I finished 3 more. I did 3 camo scarves to get them done. I also needed to finish 4. Was it 4? So the other week I made 6 cows, my own design, and I needed 4 more to go to the center house, which is a woman's center. So I came up with another design. This is Molly's cow, because I was at my mom's, so I named it after her. And I made them on the thin side because, you know, they're supposed to be a cow. The one, so I had the sugar wheel cakes, or sugar bee cakes from Hobby Lobby, whatever they're called. I had one of those, and I just broke the colors up. So I made one in green, I made one in purple, and then they had this orange here, and I made it. And then my last one I made, I had one cake of Red Heart Super Saver stripes. So I use that to make this very, very colorful one. It is big enough that you can kind of make it into a hood, but not really. If you had a coat on, it would be a lot better. So I used it. So this is the Molly's cow, and I'm not sure if I don't think I posted it on Ravelry yet. I don't know. Let me see. The flat bottom shawl is going to get some picture updates. No, I did not post Molly's cow on Ravelry. That's because I'm waiting for my friend Nicole from Addicted to Yarn to finish testing it for me. But she has a lot on her plate right now, so My last finished object is I bought the Wild Oleander hooded scarf pattern by Andrea Williams. She is wickedly handmade on Instagram. She makes some really, really awesome oleander hooded scarves. I love her color combinations. She uses a lot of the like Lion Brand Landscape, Red Heart Boutique, those yarns, but she also has some really, really awesome color combos. Like somebody in her group made an all green one, like green tones or whatever, and somebody made a solid black one, and someone made a pink, white, and black one, which I think I'm going to copy. So this kind of goes into my yarn haul, because I got a notification that Joann's had their cupcake yarn on sale for $3.99, which they're originally $7.99, but they were having it half off. So I had some money on my card, and I ended up buying 20 cakes of it. So now I'm going to make some hooded, the Wild Oleander hooded scarves. I'm going to make several of those, and I'm going to make some other things with it. But the first one I grabbed was Sunny Day, and I made the Wild Oleander hooded scarf out of it. And this is what it looks like. And it's really pretty. Take it off. So it looks like this. And it just so happens that the whole cowl scarf part turned out to be the orange. And a little bit of the burnt orange. And then the rest of it became the yellow, the cream, the brown, and a little bit of red left, which was enough to do the top. So that is that one. It's blowing the camera out. So I use a J, which is what she calls for, which when I use number 3 yarn, that's usually the hook I use. So yeah, I started that one. I finished that one. Now we are going to go into whips, because like I said, I have 3 of them. And here is what the scarf looks like with what she used. And that's her in the picture. She also has a Facebook group. It's Wickedly Handmade Designs. And she has a Facebook group, or that's her page, Wickedly Handmade Designs. She also has a page just for the Wild Oleander hooded scarf. And I started one with worsted weight yarn, which I'm using 6.5 millimeter for this. And I'm using pink, black, and white. So the pink and white is Mainstays, and the black is Red Heart Super Saver. So I'm starting this one. So can't wait to finish it. And my last 2 whips are corner to corner blankets. I'm gonna show you my Dallas Cowboy one first, because it is the biggest. And it's the one that I started, first. I just scratched my mole. So, I am using Mainstays white, Red Heart Super Saver, soft navy, I think. Yeah, soft navy. And then I'm using Red Heart Super Saver Dusty Gray. And like I said, it's huge. So I got all of this over here. I'm doing 5 rows of each color. And this is the one. And then here's, I started doing my decreases on one side. And then you got all this, and all this, and then that's it. So I did 50 rows across at the bottom. And then I am going to do 100, I think, up. It's not going to be a big blanket. I want it to be more of a Afghan size for like sitting on the couch and stuff. So I think I counted, I'm at like row 67 or something. So I got several more rows to go on it, but I'm kind of just enjoying the process of it. I love these bags that you get at I love the bags that you get at Joann's. They're a little pricey though. So the next time I need some, I think I'm going to order from Amazon. Just because they're a little bit less expensive. I think you can get them for like $9.99 on Amazon. And the second one I'm working on is a New York Jets blanket. It's green and white. I think Patty Green and Red Heart Super Saver Patty Green and Mainstays of white. And this one I am doing 10 rows of each color instead of 5 rows because it only has 2 colors. Here's my corner, and then so I'm on row 34. Yeah, I'm on row 34 of this one. So it took me a while to get that one done too, but these ones I have, if I want to work on like a big blanket, I can just work on these. And yeah. So now we are going to get, I need a drink real quick. Today is one of those days where it seems like I can't get enough to drink, so. I usually don't drink on my podcasts or in my videos, but I just needed a drink. So, like I said, Joann's, oh, here we go, blurry, there we go. Joann's was having a sale, and you got free shipping if you ship it to the store. Well, they told me that they emailed me that my order was ready to pick up. So I called. Well, I called them to see like what time they were opening, and they told me that they were closed. And I'm like, but I called them to see what time they open, and excuse me, but they said that they were closed, and I'm like, okay. And they said, well, we don't know what time we're going to, reopen until further notice. I'm like, well, can I just come and pick up my yarn order? And the lady was like, well, let me find out what's happening and I'll call you back. So I get a call. We're, at home. We get a call saying that my yarn was ready. We were already home. We were out, doing things, and we literally just got home, and like an hour after we got home, she called and said, you can come get your yarn. I'm like, okay. So thank God my mom, God love her, takes me back up to get my yarn, and I get it. We go back home, and yeah, I show my mom the colors that I got, and now I'm going to show you guys what I got. So like I said, she said, Andrea said that you would need 2 cakes because I asked her. The one picture she used a mandala cake, And I said, how many did you use for that? And she said she used 2. I said, okay. So I got 2 of every color. But I can get 1. I can make 1 with 1 cake. So that's what I did. So let's get to the yarn. So like I said, I got 1 of every color, or 2 of every color. So this one right here is Moody Blue. Yeah, I like this one. So that's 1. I got 2 of Street Lights because I never... a lot of these colors, they don't have in the store. So I figured, and a lot of them were only a couple of them had like 2 or 3 in stock. So as soon as I figured out exactly how many I had in my cart, 2 of each, I was like, okay. Now I immediately, as soon as I had enough in my cart, of course I didn't realize I had ordered 20 of them. I thought I only ordered like a couple, or maybe 10 at least, but I didn't realize I had 20. But it's okay, they'll go to good use. So this one's Street Light. But once I realized how many I had and the price and stuff, I checked out because I was like, yeah, I'm not losing these. I got 2 of Sandcastle. Can't wait to work with this one. This one's so pretty. I got 2 of Beach Ball. It's going to be an awesome one, too. I got 2 of Tundra. A good neutral one with a little bit of like a slate blue at the end on the outside. This one's looking really sad. I got 2 of Seabreeze. I love this one. The corals and the creams and the teal, or the aqua. I love this one. There's a better view of it. I got 2 of Blue Citrus. Oh, I love the speckling in the blue. It's going to be pretty cool worked up. This is the other Sunny Day one that I think I'm going to use next. I'm not sure yet. I might work with that one later. I got, oh, this is another Tundra. Sorry, showed that one. Showed that one. I got 2 Forest Path. This is like my all-time favorite one because you know me with blues and greens. Blue and green are my 2 favorite colors. Blue is number 1, of course. Green comes in very close second. But I got that one. I got 2 in Mint Chip, which is another one that has a lot of neutrals in it. And is that all 10 of them? Yeah, that is all 10 of them. So that is it for this video. Tonight I am going to do another video. I am going, after I get done with this video and get it started to upload, I am going to be making some boxes. I have 2 orders, and I have just enough boxes, I think, to fill those orders. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look, because last week I was just making boxes, and Gail, if I find an empty box, I will get yours out and get you, I will message you and see if I can get you get that out to you. So as a matter of fact, do you want mixed, or I will message you, because if you want just a random miscellaneous one, I already have one of those boxed up. So if you can just message me through my email, which for this channel, which is a craftycrocheter1991@gmail.com, it will be in the description box below. And also, when I do my next video, I am going to show you the boxes that I already have made up. So yeah, I'm going to cut this here. I'm going to get this uploaded, and I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Bye.